Breaking news. In the early hours of November 15th, 2021, the Russian military launched an anti-satellite missile destroying an old Soviet satellite. This created a debris field that passed through the orbit of the International Space Station and consists of tens of thousands of chunks of debris. The debris ranges in altitude from 440 kilometers to 500 kilometers. As soon as Mission Control in Houston was notified of the debris field, the hatches were closed to some of the peripheral modules of the space station, and the astronauts were ordered to take shelter in their capsules. The latest calculations show that the beginning of the debris will begin entering into the atmosphere by the end of this year, but it will take years for it to clear up, with less than 1,000 debris chunks entering by 2040. This has put the space station in a 12-hour cycle of green and red zones, where in the red zones they have to shelter in place. This has left the future of the ISS in question, and the sheltering could just be a part of part of space station life, at least for the next few months. Due to the debris showing up in the last day, there's still a vast amount of uncertainty. There are some theories that say the debris could spread out enough to become less dangerous. The International Space Station is passing near the debris or through it every 2 to 3 orbits, but the astronauts only need to shelter in their capsules every second and third orbit, as found by NASA debris and ballistics experts. This event has led to tensions between the ISS partners, with both NASA and ESA condemning Russia's actions. There has been a statement from NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. Bill Nelson's statement to the Associated Press said, "Needless to say, I'm outraged. This is unconscionable. It's unbelievable that the Russian government would do this test and not only threaten international astronauts but their own cosmonauts that are on board the station." In this statement, it was also said that the astronauts are 4 times greater risk than normal. There is also a statement given by the Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, saying, despite its claims of opposing the weaponization of outer space, it is willing to imperil the exploration and use of outer space by all nations through its reckless and irresponsible behavior. On Tuesday, Russia confirmed that they had conducted the anti-satellite test, but rejected the idea that it had endangered astronauts and cosmonauts on board. They have also denied the NASA statement that said the test was irresponsible and dangerous. There was a statement from the Russian military of defense saying the U.S. knows for certain that the resulting fragments in terms of test time and orbital parameters did not and will not pose a threat to orbital stations, spacecraft, and space activities. The ministry spokesman, Sergei Lavrov, also accused the U.S. of hypocrisy and in their accusations of Russia posing a risk to peaceful activity in space. There was a statement given from the State Department spokesman, Ned Price, saying Russia's dangerous and irresponsible behavior jeopardizes the long-term sustainability of outer space and clearly demonstrates that Russia's claims to opposing the weaponization of space are disingenuous and hypocritical. This is all the information that has been released regarding the current state of the issue. We will keep you updated as more information becomes available. For right now, we only have a rough guess of the size and of the quantity of the debris cloud, and as time progresses, we'll have a better guess of how close it passes to the space station as well as the risk it poses to the station's inhabitants.